Okay, everybody, I am back in here. From the video last night, I am in, can never pronounce this name, but I don't even know the name, but I remember last night I pronounced it. But it's Charlie Yankee Romeo Tango. And it's in Canada. And we were about, I would say about 5, maybe 600 miles. Maybe lesser, I don't know. We're at this airport. And we are parked down here in, I think it's space 4, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember. It could be 44. But anyway, so we're parked here at this airport. And this is kind of like a mining community airport, like I said, it was with Yellowknife. And yeah, it is. So we're going to take off from here and we're going to continue on down to Charleston. Now I did turn up my mic a little bit because it has a habit of moving. I don't know what causes that. I also went through my everything. I got rid of all my gauges. I decided to go hard with it because I do take a lot of pictures and stuff like that. So I went hard with everything, and I removed my. It took me a while to figure this stuff out, man. I knew how to do it, but I went a tutorial, and I want to thank that guy. I'll post his video up there on the comments of my video, so you can go to his video. So anyway, I've got the ribbon taxi on too. I'm gonna set that to a turn off and a turn on later on, but not this time. Okay, so I'm back in the airplane and we're gonna go with a cold start and we're gonna try to start the aircraft, and hopefully everything will work. So here we go. Looks like she's powering up. We'll just sit here and let everything get ready. Hope everybody's doing good today. I think I said that, I don't know. But anyway, as soon as the horizon comes in, the artificial horizon, this right here, we'll go to crank up, which it's probably already trying to crank right now. I don't know. We'll see. Hold on. Let me get up on the gauges here. Okay, there you go. Just come up. Okay. Yeah, it looks like it's coming up. Let's hear it. Let's just listen outside here. We got the powered car connected. I hope that disconnects. Oh, this is gonna be fun here. Let's hope it does. Okay, we have number 1 started. Number 2 is going gradually getting up there, and we're about 3,000 and something miles. We still got a long trip, so we're gonna set this bad boy at 51,000 again. Well, not 51,000, 50,000. She'll climb. Okay, I believe our engine started. Let's start it off to, it's going to take a long time. Let's go to 39,000 right now. We'll do that and then we'll finish the climb out later. Okay, we want to cut the FD on. FD is on. Let's see if our engines are fired up. Oh yeah, they're fired up. Okay, it says main generator. Now, I don't know how to cut that off. We'll try to figure it out. See if it's disappeared out there. No, it's still connected. I don't know what caused that there. Alright, but anyway. Also changed some controls that it'll hold instead of switch back automatically. I like it that way better. But now I gotta figure out. It's kind of tough doing this. I can always hit this, it's no problem. Then I want to back off a little bit. There it is. Okay, so we're gonna go strobe on, nav on, taxi, and landing. We usually cut them on. Let's go over here and look at everything. Fuel, set, main battery. I guess we can, oh wait a minute, oh. Let's cut everything off. That's on. Cut that on. Everything's cleared up now. Alright. Yeah, last night we ran out of fuel, and it was kind of not embarrassing because the deal was that you know, I usually had unlimited fuel set on, so we got that fixed, and I don't know, I just like to fly that way. And then, you know, I've got you know, I got everything else hard though, so, you know, hopefully everything will work out good for me. Okay, we're cranked up. Now we're gonna do our and I don't know about our main power thing back there, and I don't know if there's a way to cut it off. I don't want it to fly with us. Okay, let's, there we go, direct. Okay, last time we had to reactivate out this on the climb, so we'll just leave that right there for right now. We'll do that. We don't want to cut our engines. Now, I am curious about the power card. How to disconnect that? That's something I don't understand. So, I don't know if it's something in the GPX.
To stop the engines to request ground services.
Come on, man! I've already did that. We are going to take off. We're going to the east. We'll be heading. So. Okay. Now, I made that call, but it was quiet because that's cut off. I've got all ATC off, and that's what I wanted. I didn't want to hear nothing. So we're setting our flaps for takeoff. Now let's see if this cart's going to go with us here. Let's cut the parking here. Oh, it disappeared. Okay, I got you. Alright, here we go. Now the taxi... Okay, wait a minute. What's our runway? Runway 31. Okay. We gotta look for runway 31 on our. Oh, see, now this is. Remember, I said I cut all my gauges off and my helping. I'm used to having the thing up here. It's not up there no more because I can't look at that. Now I got to go all the way down here. Let's put our brakes on. We are rolling. To get an idea where we're at. Okay, 31, 24. Going this way. 31's to the left, so we gotta go taxi down to the left, and we'll do that right now. Up here, up a little bit. Right there, that's good. Okay. So I'm imagining we're gonna have a better fight this time, guys. If you haven't got this aircraft, I really advise you to get it. It's a nice aircraft, it really is. It's you know, it's no pay wear or nothing. It's not going to be perfect, but and 31 is the runway you should use. But yeah, I advise you to get this. It's really nice. I think it is. Okay, 31. See, it's going to be a little bit more harder with me without the, and even the speed. So what I'll have to do is monitor the speed on the dash from now on. When I'm Mach, I won't know exactly. I guess I could change it maybe in the cockpit. Okay, guys. This is the closest place in the drink, so we'll start off here. And look at that. You see how that comes back? I mean, that's kind of crazy. I don't know what to say about that. But anyway, it's going to disappear. So, I don't know how to get rid of it. There's got to be a way to do that. I don't know where it is, but yeah, it's somewhere. But it disappears. That's good when I go. All right, here we go. Y'all hold on. We're rolling. On the way to Charlietown. Got a little bit of a wind here pushing me to the right. We're going to go V1 rotate. Yeah, windy. How's it brake gear up? Oh yeah, see the tail over to the left there? Yeah, we're getting a big wind here. Alright, flaps up. Get back in the cockpit and we're going to fly this bad boy. Alright. So, I'm going to get over here and hit the autopilot. I'm going to hit over this way. I'm going to climb. And we are over speed big time, so we'll back that off. Sure, the climb will help out too, up 10%. Knock that speed right out. We're at a good climb here. Okay. Now we're going to go down here and we are going to go nav. Let's see what I have active. I have auto. Oh, that's right. Nav. I don't think lights up. But we will hit activate on this and see what it starts to do. It should start turning. Let's bring her down on the. It's good to be in this mode, kind of like. When you're climbing up. We're going to stall here. So. try to bring the nose down a little bit. Coming down. It's going to help. And we're going to try nav again here. We have activated our... yeah, it's lit up now. Huh. All right, we will we'll activate one more time on the probably what it was. Maybe I need to do that first. Uh-oh, I can't see very good. Back. Right. Oh yeah, see we're going now. So you got to hit the nav first. You got to hit the nav first. This is gonna be a lot harder than on me, guys, because I went to hard, and it's definitely different. Yeah, right now, see, yeah, I gotta get her down. Nose. Big time. There we go. She was like floating in the air almost. Bring it up a little bit. Turning direct Charleston, South Carolina. This is a mellow plane. It really is. It's, you know, just as long as you fly it enough to learn how she works. Now, see, I can't understand this, why this is way down here. Do I have not the altitude, the VS activated? Yes, it is. So that should catch up with it. Hold on, let's see what's going on here. Learning here. It's showing down. I'm descending, right? Let's go up with it a little bit. You got to be up there close to 10%. If you don't want to go over 10%, which I don't recommend to because of stall, but okay, let's activate our speed here, and then we're gonna go up to that. Go up to, say 210 right now. All right, looks like it's working out pretty good. Just holding that 210, that's what we want. Right around in that area. Things looking better. Wasn't a very good climb out at first, but everything came together. Exactly. Very, very respectful. Let's say that. I think you got a line on the map. So that's good. Flying pretty good, guys. All right. All right. So I'll tell you what here. Let's see. Look at our climb. We want to get some more speed here before I go up on this climb, but let's do that right now. To at least 250. She's going up now. we're gonna go climb now. Finish this climb out. Right there ought to be good enough. Okay. Oh, I love flying this bad boy. Global 8000 can go anywhere. I mean, take for instance Walterboro where I worked at. If that was sitting on a tarmac, it could go from, but you got to go through customs. It's just the law. But you could go direct Walterboro, direct San Pablo, Brazil, which I had a flight I had to fuel one time. It was a Gulfstream a long time ago. And they had to go to JFK to go through customs. It was one man on a big old plane. He was part of the Arab Emirates, and he was a real nice man. But it's just amazing what the Global 8000 can do. I think this is the most, next to the Gulfstream G6 or 8 or whatever they're doing now. I can't keep up with Gulfstream. It's really, really amazing how these jets that I named, and matter of fact, I seen an article. I want to talk to y'all about it. Hold on a minute. Pretty good. I want to talk about an article I seen. Do you realize Honda Jet has became the first jet like that to go on an international flight from like the States to Europe non-stop, I think. Yeah, that's why they would have to publish it. It would have to be non-stop. So yeah, isn't that amazing? I had, oh wow, that just caught my eye when I seen that. Yeah, the little old Honda Jet can go international. Now, like, take for instance with that other little jet, the Vision Jet. You'll never seen that. The way that's built, you'll never see that. But Honda's got so much technology in their aircraft department. They really, really kicked off with a good start right there. But anyway, I just wanted to bring that up. Y'all didn't know about that. Hope I'm not overmodulating. I really cut the volume up pretty good. So, I didn't go to 100%, but I went like 97, 98, around there. And it's really, each click is really noticeable, so that's why I went that. But I'll find out when I listen to this video. But anyway, yeah, really surprised about that. That's pretty cool. Okay, climbing to 39,000. And we are definitely the right time now, because I started that at the beginning. I went up to the weather pattern area, which is right here. And I did real time and real weather. Now, I think you got to do this every time you start a flight, because when I went up there, I don't have no kind of like save tactic here or nothing. So you have to go up here and just do it every time, I think. Unless it saves this time. I don't know. I might have to complete a flight. It's got the right date, everything. Yeah, that's cool. But always check that if you want the right time, the right date, and everything. You got to go up there and do real time and live weather. So remember that. Okay, coming in through 30 and keeping the speed pretty good. I'm pretty surprised about that. That looks like a pretty steep climb to me. I'm gonna get back up there at 50,000 again. That's amazing. This aircraft to go 51,000, but this dial won't go to 51,000. So it is what it is. Yeah, I just thought it'd be right for me to finish off this flight. That was kind of mad. I wouldn't, well, nah, I was going to say sad that happened last night. I'm not mad about it because it was really like a test flight, which this is the second. I'll put number 2 test flight or following up test flight from number 1. But anyway, yeah. Okay, I notice we're starting to lose a little speed right now. Going to 39, let's bring her down a little bit. Where's the climb at? Still in the 10%, under the 10%. But we're going to go down just a hair. She is climbing pretty rapidly. She's still booking on that speed, boy. Let me go down. Huh. She's still set at 250. She'll climb back up when the level at 39. Still climbing, but speed is decreasing. Got 36. Got 3 more thousand to go. Let's okay, there comes the speed. Speed's going back up, but the climb slowed down. That's what I hate. That's what these pilots do. They monitor their climb. They look over to the speed. If you're losing speed, they have to fix that. Set the heading bug here. There we go. Yeah, like I said, I wasn't upset about the flight because it was just an error of my point. I really haven't really gone through the settings on this. And I just did, and everything that helped me, I took off. Now, I could probably put the globe up on the top corner up there to help me with the heading, but I assume not to. I'd like to have the 2 speed, the altitude and all that down there on the bottom, but I'm going to try it like this for a while. Might help me out a little bit. Learning is what I need to learn. Sometimes I think, I don't know if I've ever said this, I think I came up, okay, one more for 39. I think I came up at the wrong time. If I could change the time that I was born, I think I would have went a little bit forward to 19. Let's see, 62, 70, 75. I think I would have been able to get in the computer area, because then I think I might have did better in school, because I would have learned more about piloting, and this is something I want to do, but don't get me wrong, airplanes were always in my heart. It's just that being a pilot was the main thing that I always thought about every day in school when I couldn't concentrate or nothing. They say when you have dyslexia, it really screws you up, and it's been proven that I have it, because it's just you notice sometimes on my videos, if you notice, that I do everything sometimes backwards. And I caught myself doing paperwork at work one day, and I was writing backwards. I mean, not backwards, but, well, starting off from the back. Like if I spelled car, I would say CAR. Instead of car, I would spell it RAC. And I noticed that kind of stuff happening when I did things. And yeah, that's how you realize you know something's not right. So and I figured that out when I was doing my paperwork one day, and then it came about me, and then I looked. You know, my mom tried to get me help a long time ago, but it didn't work out, and I couldn't concentrate in school. I was never good in school. And guys, you guys in there now, if y'all watch this video, concentrate on your schooling, boy. I'm telling you, it's important. It's really, really important. See, back in my time, they had this thing called social promotion, and that's what happened to me right there. Social promotion. They graduated you to the next level, and then after that, you went to the next level, and you never, ever got a chance of learning like you were supposed to. So I can't really blame it on the school system. Things revolve in time, you know. But my mom did take me downtown one time to take a test. And I took the test and I definitely flunked it, all of it. So, but there wasn't many programs back then. And ways to help, you know? So, anyway, make a long story short, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. But, yeah, but I've always thought about flying. All right, we are leveled off at 39. We've been level. I've been running my mouth. Okay, so we're going to continue on from 39. We're going to try, I would say just keep going to 51, but I'm going to bank it out a little bit. I'm going to say 45,000. So let's go climb to 45. And then from 45, we'll go to 50. There it is. All right, here we go. We got speed. Do we want to turn the speed up a little bit? Yeah, I think we do. We're out at 10,000, so. Oh shit, I switched it off. Right at the red line I want to get it at. Right there. Alright, so we won't overspeed. We don't want to break our craft apart. Right there. Alright, so we are going to climb now. And we got it set 45. And we're going to start climbing. Right up here is where I start losing my speed. I'll watch this as we do a fast climb to 45. I believe that APU cart that was hooked up to my airplane, I think if you go cold and dark on the start with this aircraft, that will automatically appear. So if you do a startup, say on the runway or something, it will not be there. So that's something to look at. Okay, we're set at Mach 8.8. Still climbing. Well, not climbing on the speed. Okay, we got one more for 45. Getting ready to level off. Speed's about 180, 84, 83. So leveling at 45, we should start to level off again. Okay, and we can cut our landing lights off. Let's do that. Gotta give this time for the airplane to taxi off. Landing lights. Okay. Alright, we cut all that on anyway, but anything to help the situation. But anyway. Okay, let's see. We're level at 45. Speed's coming back up. I don't want to climb until we get up in 250 range, or up where we need to be. This last shot to 50 is going to be. It's not that bad. It's 5,000, so 5,000 feet. So okay, RETA. We've got 1,743 miles to go. Okay, so we weren't bad. I mean, I wish I could get the mileage back from where we went down at. I could have probably saved the flight, the coordinates, and put it in. But I really didn't think about that. And then really you need to take off the closest place. So the really mainly closest place of the airport was that airport we took off at was Charlie Yankee Romeo Tango. So I could go one more on the Mach 90. This time we're not going to do a heavy climb. We are turning right a little bit. I don't know why. Tracking the line. Remember I said last night there's a curvature, and I know people probably know about this. Yeah, they know about that. But, you know, me coming wanting to be a pilot, learning more about stuff, and programming the GPS and seeing, well, why is the line curved? That's the curvature of the Earth. Because you get a certain distance from point A to point B, it automatically starts a curvature. So it's pretty cool. Alright, I'm up here. Right where I need to be. I'm waiting for it to get up to close to 250. The red line has come down. I wish the red line was around 270. I could probably get a better hydroplane on this thing. We have got a wind is what it is. If you look at the map over here, you'll see the wind pushing the right tail over. That's why this, well, it's level now. But if you see it switch trying to go back over this way, the wind is causing that because it's throwing the aircraft off course. Alright, so I think we're as high as we need to be right now. So we're going to go to 50,000. Back off a little bit. Let's get back in regular mode here. Alright. There we go. Alright. Things to get used to. Alright, so we're going to go, we're just going to ball it all out here, 50,000. Alright, so we're going to start our climb, and here we go. And I'm not going to really push this climb like I did last time. Right there ought to be good. So it won't take too much speed to get to our 50,000. And tell you the truth, let me look this up here. What's our arrival time? ETA is 3 hours and 29 minutes. I probably went over that already. 1,709 miles. So, you know, that's not bad. The G5 and, you know, I'm sure they're making the G6. They probably got the G7 and 8 already. I want to say this is made by Bombardier. That is correct, I believe. But I think Bombardier took Gulfstream by surprise when they designed this jet, because it just took all the characters away from the G5, which is a perfectly good airplane. I mean, I believe this came out around where the G5, and they were going to the G6 probably. I don't know. I'm going to have to do some studying up on Gulfstream. Hopefully they'll come out with a aircraft. Uh-oh, I am... Okay, no, she's leveling off 50,000. Okay, speed should be coming back up. She's trying to pull it back down to level. So, yeah, hopefully they'll come up with a G5 in the Microsoft tutorial that they're going to be building on for the flight simulator. There's a lot of aircraft like my favorite is the Gulfstream 200. Now, that's not a real, you know, I think it can go internationally. I'm not 100% sure about that. So it might have to head over to Amsterdam, get a refueling and whatever. I could be wrong about that. I don't know. But I do like the G200. And hopefully they'll come up with that. So it's something I'd like to look into. Alright guys, we are leveled at 50,000 feet. And leveled, let's see if anything's changed on our arrival time. 3 plus 48, estimated time arrival 1691. Yeah, we're at not 17 no more. So we just came down to 1600. That's a good run. It shouldn't take too bad. But I tell you what, we are going to go down on the video and we will catch you on the return. I want to say on the descent, but probably on the approach. You never know. Hang in there. Okay, everybody, back in here it's over a halfway point. We're currently about 300 and something miles from Charleston, South Carolina. We are in the state of Virginia right now. And we've had a little bit of tail dragging going on at 50,000 feet. But we are making our way. And it should be there in about 40 something minutes. But I just wanted to check in with you. We'll show you what we got on the flight tracker here in the minute. Yeah, 350. I'm sorry, it was 356. Yeah, 356 nautical miles. And make that 355 nautical miles. And an estimated time of arrival in 41 minutes. And you might as well say 40 minutes now. So anyway, we're booking right along. And that's a good thing. And we kind of lost the tail dragging area. Though we still can't pick up the speed. Now, if we descend, which I'm probably going to do in the next 15 to 20 minutes, I'm going to take her on down to like 31,000 feet. Just to, you know, bring the descent so it won't be so long to get down. I'll probably bring it down to 27, to be honest. I want to see what the statistic of the aircraft of how it flies at a lower altitude, because I'm just curious. I don't know if it's just being up here so far and not be able to hydroplane, and that's another thing that I'm thinking about. I mean, to be honest with you, looking at the speed, we should be up here, and this red should be up there too. And I'm just trying to figure out why it's like that. So anyway, just thought I'd give you a check, see what's going on, and we'll be back here in about just under 40 minutes now. It should be, so hang in there. Okay? Alright, everybody, back in here for the final leg of this two-part series of a crash at the beginning, and we picked it up where we left off, just about, we could say. Let me bring up the map here. I noticed we got a slight tilt to the right, and I want to see if the wind's blowing here. Yeah, we've got a wind that's coming from this way, and I can see the wind outside. It's a little windy up here today in Bamberg. Is it the other way or this way? I can't. It might be coming off the nose. I think that's what it is. It's pushing here. And I noticed it. And coming down. We're on the way down to 1000, not too far from it. And we are currently... see if we can bring that in there. We are currently 52 nautical miles out. Really 51 now. And it was a good flight, though I was back and forth from the TV to that. But knowing the reason why my aircraft crashed last time is happened to go through straighten everything up, and everything looks good. So we're going to start bringing the speed back up, because we're going to really get it down to I'll tell you what we need to do. We need to go up on let's see here. We need to go up on getting the since we're coming down, we'll take this as long as we can. I wonder how we get it down to Mach. There we go, task. We get it down to, watch my ass. Gonna get it down to 250 is what I'm trying to say. There we go. That was a hard task for me. We're currently running into the Lake Moultrie area and all that right here. Seems it kind of backed off since we're descending down now here. And we are back down to 11,000. So we got around 250. Oh, and to be honest with you, I descended down to 27. I'm going to be honest with you, the lower you fly with this aircraft, the better, less tail drag you'll have. I guess it's the way they designed the aircraft from the maker, whoever made this aircraft. I don't know. Can't get it over 50,000 feet, which it's rated at 51,000. And then the speed kind of puts you at a bottleneck. It doesn't want you to overspeed at all. So if you try to go to Mach 90 and then go to Mach 1, it's definitely not permitting you to do that. So that's something right there that probably needs to be looked at. But if he wanted to design it there, this is a individual. I'm pretty sure it is. It's not no major company. It's just a an individual that made this aircraft. I think he did a good job. I really do. I mean, it just bells and whistles, maybe need a little tuning, and that's it. But I like it. Flying pretty good for me. Okay, the runways we are using, we are cleared for 33 or 3. Those are the runways they're using. Those are the winds are variable from. And so that's what we'll use, either 3-3 or 3. Now, I don't know which one. I have to look at the thing down here now. I remember this. Okay. What are we closer to? 3-3 or 3? We are closer. Well, it's really an even shot. Either one I want to do, which would probably be better. Either one, because they're both. There's right there's in the area 3 right there. There's 3 right there, ain't it? Yeah, that's 3. And 3's right here. 3's closer, so we'll take 3, and that will limit the taxi time to the FBO. Either which one it is, I'll just pick one. Doesn't matter. But anyway, we're just buzzing right along here, and we're currently 25 miles out. So we'll probably take 3. And we'll have to look at this on the map just to make a call for this thing here. We'll probably leave this up. Let's bring it out on this here. Okay, we are currently heading. We're lining up with 1-5, so we need to take a right-hand turn out, so we can right turn, so we can get on the basic 3s this way. So we need to take a right-hand turn, and we'll do that right now. We'll take that back down, and we'll get in the cockpit, and we'll do our thing here. Got some cloud cover here. Pretty sure we got some good weather down there. We're going to shut the Mach off now. We're going to bring it on down to bring it on down to 5,000 or 4,000. Let's go down to 4,000. And here we go. Excuse me. All right. So we definitely got some cloud cover here. Wow. Oh, I need to take a right-hand turn. I've got heading straight. Yeah, I don't have this. I don't have my. I think I might put that back up here, the little control thing up here. But that's kind of bad. It doesn't show on the desktop area, and that's a good thing. So we'll definitely think about that. I don't know. What's our speed? Yeah, we need to back this down. It's definitely not good. All right, so let's bring the because we're at 5,000 going 300 and something. Throttles are back. Spoilers are out. Boards slow her down a little bit. This should line us up with runway 3. Just gotta watch it here. Look at the map again. Check it out. Yeah, it's getting us on this side right here. Oh my gosh, you know what? I thought we were locked up there for a second. But, oh my gosh. I said all that work and for the video, and now I'm locking up. Okay, I need to turn left a little bit now. This will get us on the right path for runway 3. If we can bring the board in now. Speed up a little bit. We are level at 4,000, which we really need to bring it down to 3 now. Let's do 25, because we're kind of close. We are. Yeah, we're 7 miles. Jesus, I might even take it off. We're definitely, yeah. There's a runway right there, over there, but that's 3-3, I think. We're gonna get in the cockpit here. Get ready. I'm gonna go. Autopilot off. Got the aircraft. That's 1.5 over there. Yeah. We're going to bring this down now because we know where we're at. We need to get lower. Trim her down. I think a flap out slow us down a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna turn it down. Oh yeah, we screwed that approach up. We're gonna have to take a right-hand turn. Matter of fact, let's go with the left-hand turn. What we'll do is we'll just circle around out there. Oh, you know what? Wait a minute. Tell you the truth. I think that's 3 right there, ain't it? Oh, we can take 3-3. That's no problem. Okay, somebody's coming in for 3-3 right there. You know, guys, I think I'm gonna put that thing back up there because it really, really confused me. I'm serious. Okay, we're gonna go gear down. We gotta watch our speed here. And it was a long flight, but it was nice. Okay, let's trim her down a little bit. Trying to get, I wish I would have went out a little bit further and got a stable approach, but I think I can make this one. We're a little fast on this, ain't we? We're gonna bring out the brakes. Let's bring them out. 3-3 it is. And there we go. We're down. Oh, gust of wind, gust of wind. Let's, what the, you know, that makes me mad when people just waddle on the runway and don't get off. You have to do a U-turn here to get back on the road. Alright. That wasn't the best landing in the world, but it was acceptable because of my stupid approach procedures there. I didn't go out far enough. I should have went to the coast, then came in. That's what all the pilots do, basically. They come in from the coast, and then they look for 3-3. But no, I wanted to do a tight angle turn in, and that's not a very good idea. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, which, you know, I got to put it together and all that. And from last night, sitting in the water, it's got to be a lot better. Hey, he's just sitting there. Look at him. If I can get a close view on him here. Yeah, he's just sitting there. November 944, Mike. We're taxiing to your facility right now. We got about 16 people on board. There's supposed to be a van here to pick them up, coming from Hong Kong. With a stopover one time. I want to do it in one night. She turns on a dime here. Okay, arrival time was a little bit past 5, well, 5:30, a little bit past 5:30. What we got here? I do not have the Charleston scenery in, so I'm going to see if there's an update on that, because this is usually, I can't remember that, FBO, but I know the name when I see it. Anyway, we're going to pull up right front here. Can't open the door or nothing, so what we'll do is we'll just taxi up here. I did enjoy flying this bird. I really did. It's something that everybody needs to try to get. It is available on 2020. I think that's good enough right there. It is available on 2020. You're gonna get it. I think you'll enjoy it. That ought to be good enough right there. Lock the brakes. And the power thing came on. Look at that. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and cut the engine, see what we got here. Yeah, the engine's got, didn't it? Lights off. Alright guys, once again, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I hope you did. If you didn't, leave a comment. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. You go right ahead. Comment to my videos. Got any questions you want to ask? Consider it. It's fine with me. If you'd like to see some certain videos that you like, let me know and I'll try to do them for you. So the bad thing about 2020 is you can't get outside the aircraft like you can in 2024. And that's something nice to have. That really is. Don't understand why they didn't really think of that in 2020. But yeah, that was kind of a no-brainer to me if you're going to do something like that, And I don't have, let me look here. I don't think there's no pad with this, is there? No, there isn't, unless there's one down here on the side. I don't see one. No, it would be nice to have a pad in here to like open the cargo doors and stuff, and the doors. I mean, the guy did a good job on the plane, but he just missed out on a lot of things that he probably could have did with it and make it better. But anyway, but that's enough talk, guys. I will catch you on the next one. I hope everybody has a good day today, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.